Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Selena Goemez and Chris finally speaks of their age variations during an interview. We will injury it all down for you. But in the proceeding then we proceed, please. If you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for large updates. Let's dive into the video. Accusations that Chris and Selena had been nonetheless writing to and about every different surfaced returned in 2021, when the rare songstress launched her Lose You to Love Me. At the time, followers speculated the music used to be about his well-known ex, and alleged that Slate was once throwing coloration at Selena on Instagram due to the fact of it. Fans these days tried to pit Hailey and Selena towards every different following the launch of Chris's latest movie, Justice, in March. Some humans concept that a few parts from the movie, mainly and anyone, have been about his ex-girlfriend, tagging Slate in social media feedback to provoke a reaction. However, the Ocean's 8 and Drop the Mix star did not take it mendacity down, elegantly responding to the jeer on TikTok, per cheat sheet. Proving she used to be unfazed via the fan theories, the mannequin shared a video of her getting dolled up and smacking her lips whilst listening to her husband's Peaches. Check it out below. According to Us Weekly, the mannequin was once accused of dissing Selena with a screenshot of Summer Walker and G. Nyko's music I'll Kill You shared to her Instagram story. Hailey cleared the air by means of commenting on a put-up about the rumor, saying, "Please end with this nonsense, there is no response. This is whole BS." Likewise, Selena confirmed there used to be no horrific blood between them by way of coming to Hailey's protection in an Instagram live. "I am so grateful for the response of the song. However, I will in no way stand for ladies tearing other ladies down. So please be type to everyone." That was once no longer the first time the two girls have stood up for every other. Based on their online interaction, Slate and Selena without a doubt get on very well, notwithstanding fans' previous theories that Chris received married simply to spite his ex. Just recently, Slate subtly confirmed her guide for Selena's L September Cowl story by linking a magazine submit of the characteristic on Instagram, per Us Weekly. After a number of rocky years combating fitness troubles and heartbreak, Selena Goemez has come into her personal spiritually and creatively. Study the caption of the post, given below, with Hailey double tapping in approval. In her latest Instagram share, actress Selena Goemez continues her advocacy for intellectual fitness awareness. Within target audience of 321 million people, the 29-year-old makes use of her platform to make bigger the voices of the oppressed and champion the reasons of the underprivileged. Her makeup brand Rare Beauty donates phase of its proceeds to its Rare Impact Fund, which helps humans with intellectual fitness issues. Earlier this year, she penned a heartfelt message in the New York Times to her workers, thanking them for their service. In merchandising her new partnership with Our Place, Goemez switched up her look. The singer-songwriter wore informal maxi clothes to channel her at-home vibe for the new kitchen utensils she designed with cookware company Our Place. The marketing campaign took region in a garden, the use of the colorful plant life as the backdrop to her stunning desk arrangement. Goemez wore a skinny strapped blue costume with a V-cut relaxation above her cleavage, and styled her brown hair in a scanty bang. In the subsequent slide, she confirmed every other warm crimson pot sporting a 50s olive green costume with a deep V-cut on the neckline. Despite its styling, the costume did not exhibit off her cleavage, and she stored her demure aesthetic going with the minimal rings pieces. Goemez wore hoop jewelry with a skinny double-layered necklace and a couple of rings. The mini dress, however, confirmed off her toned legs. Goemez's partnership with Our Place guarantees customers a reconnection with their roots through cooking, and the cookware is appropriate for everyone. According to the website, Our Place ex Selena Goemez helps customers in reconnecting with our roots through all approaches we cook, as novices or experts, flawlessly or imperfectly, messily, and joyously. The pots, plates, glass cups, and knives come in two shiny hues, azul, matte cobalt blue, and rosa, matte warm pink. On deciding on these thrilling colors, Goemez said, "My predominant aim when I'm cooking is to have fun. This series is designed for home cooks like me who simply want easy-to-use, multifunctional products." According to the site, 10% of the collection's income goes into the Rare Impact to enlarge intellectual fitness offerings for younger people. Goemez cooked all the meals used in the marketing campaign photo shoot, together with French toast, upside-down cake, sunny-side-up eggs, pasta stir-fry, and dumplings. Selena Goemez is unabashedly spreading her wings, and have an impact on into something laying her passions leader. She has constantly been a superb musician, however she's additionally continually been more than her music. In the previous year, in addition to releasing her 0.33 #1 album, Rare, Selena obtained her personal cooking exhibit on HBO Max, Selena Plus Chef, and will big name in and executive produce the Hulu comedy series Only Murders in the Building. She launched her very own Splendor line, with which she's pledged to increase $100 million over 10 years for mental health offerings in underserved communities. She's used her enormous social media platform to inspire balloting and to support Return Lives Matter. And, possibly most vital in a time when immigrants worry for their safety and ICE raids pepper the news, Selena has been an outspoken recommend for immigrant rights in America. Last year, she executive produced the Netflix docuseries Living Undocumented and told the story of her personal family's emotional ride from Mexico to the US in time. Selena courageously makes use of her international platform and carrier of HER and NBSPFULL and NBSP identity. She is emblematic of her effective generation, which patently rejects the concept that they belong in any one lane as artists, activists, or residents of the world. Of course, to be that impressively credentialed earlier than you attain the stop of your 1/3 decade, you have to get an early start. When most of her friends have been getting their first Bratz dolls, Selena, age 10, bought her first job on a predominant community TV show. By the time her fellow millennials started out conserving down their first jobs, someplace in their teens, Selena used to be a bona fide millionaire. And that momentum indicates no signal of easing. Her zealous international fan base, many of whom name themselves Selenators, have made her one of the most influential celebrities of our time, with extra than 186 million followers on Instagram alone. Little of Selena's existence has been lived in obscurity, even though it very properly should have been. She was once born on July 22, 1992, in Grand Prairie, Texas, to Mandy Teefey and Ricardo Joel Goemez. My mother did a lot of theater, and I was once simply interested by way of her, Selena says. I was once an solely child, and very, very dramatic, which I nevertheless am to this day. I simply cherished performing. Selena remembers asking her mom if she may want to be on TV. I assume it used to be simply something I felt like I used to be born to do, Selena says. My mother let me costume myself for the auditions. I discovered the traces by means of myself. The years that observed her stint as Everyday on Barney and Friends were dotted with commercials, her first audition for Disney Channel, and then her capital B big break. When I used to be 13, I did the pilot for Wizards of Waverly Place, Selena says. I moved to LA when I was once 14. That exhibit went for about 4.5 years. And I'm nevertheless trucking on. It's been 4 years seeing that Selena Goemez launched her ultimate album. However, luckily, followers won't have to wait plenty longer. Selena Goemez introduced her 2020 album's launch date, and luckily, it's not very a long way away at all. You'll in all likelihood nevertheless be difficult to work on your New Year's resolutions via the time this album comes out. Selena Gomez's new album is coming out on, drumroll please, January 10, 2020. She broke the information on her respectable website alongside black and white photographs from at some stage in her life. The information comes quickly after Selena released 2 manufacturer new tracks, Lose You to Love Me, and Look at Her Now. Aside from the launch date, most of the different facts about Selena's album is nonetheless a mystery. She has yet to launch the album's title, for example. However, fans can already pre-order the new album on Apple Music. There, you can see that the album will have 13 tracks on the preferred model and 18 tracks on the deluxe. Lose You to Love Me is listed as Tune 4, and Look at Her Now is listed as Song 3. The record's working title is SG2, however that looks to be a brief stand-in, a lot like the present-day cowl artwork for the album. After rumors swirled that Justin had moved on from Slate with Selena Gomez, he took to Instagram to shut them. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our modern day